Joe, been a heck of a session. We've got the VIX up as much as 7 points at one time. What are you seeing out there in terms of the demand for protection? How short-term based is it, and where are people really looking?
Yeah, people are buying vol. People are buying vol in a big way. Of course, remember a couple weeks ago, people came in and were buying the Aug.20s. Really prescient trade. They were right on the money, of course. We're above 20 right now. Saw a big jump in volatility over the weekend and after the trade awards was announced. So that was the trade. Then it kind of propelled us through that 20 mark over the weekend. And now today, this morning when I came in, the market was down 400 or 50 points in the S&P. People were buying the SEP 37s. People were still uber big for upside volatility. A lot of action in the VIX pit behind me in the morning, telling me that the downside was still coming. There's still more to come to the downside. And right now, as we speak, on the lows, the market was down 105 in the S&P just a few minutes ago. The pit behind me, whisper quiet. There's not a lot of activity. What I would want to see on a reversal would be really loud activity, a lot of action. People are putting in that risk panic premium into the market. Haven't seen that. I don't think we see a bottom in this market until we see that panic spike in the VIX above 35.
And to your point, this has been a very kind of orderly drip downwards, although incredibly severe. One thing we've seen during a lot of past major sell-offs that we've had in recent years, especially since February 5th of last year, is that skew starts to perform and then it gets absolutely crushed. A lot of vol sellers come into the market. Are you seeing any of that at all, or are those folks still firmly on the sidelines?
They're on the sidelines. There are some small vol sellers, maybe taking some profits in volatility. When that happens, the volatility traders behind me eat that up in a heartbeat. They are very bid on the volatility. People are looking to protect their portfolios behind me, of course. And people have it, and they're not ready to sell it right now on the whole. They're still pricing in more downside. Now, on the flip side of that, we got the VIX at 24. The future for the VIX for August future is only at 20. So maybe the futures traders are thinking volatility will come in the next 2 weeks. So that's the other side. However, of course, there leaves a lot of room to the upside if the SPX traders are right, that are buying puts in the S&P 500. If they're right, there's a lot of room to the upside in the VIX.
And then, Joe, just really quickly, it seems like politics definitely got us into this trouble. Is there any catalyst you can think of besides politics that gets us out? Just quickly.
Quickly, just looking at the market, the trend is lower. The only way this is going to reverse is if there's a news headline, either a Trump tweet or a Powell changing their policy decision.